Good afternoon, everyone. It's Anifa Menon from hearthealthbrainhealth.com, encouraging healthy grieving and mindful actions. Today, my contemplative time has been all about communication and good communication. And you know, most people will understand that good communication is the heart of good relationships. Good relationships with people that are close to us, could be family and friends, or it could be people in the local community, or it could be in a country, or it could be across the world. Good communication is kind of the heart, not kind of, it is the heart of good relations all around. So I came across this great quotation by Farshad Asl. And this quotation says, communication is not a two-way street. It is a bridge. Either you have one or you build one. It's about connecting, not correcting. So I'll read that again. Communication is not a two-way street. And of course, this is what we hear so often, right? It's a two-way street that goes back and forth. It says it is a bridge. Either you have one or you build one. It's about connecting, not correcting. And you know that the bridge that's needed in communication is the understanding that my opinions or my stance on something may be different than yours, and understanding that yours is just as valuable as mine. And oftentimes, our opinions and our beliefs and our experience and our research will make us feel strongly planted in one direction. Another person is also affected by similar ideas, and everyone's got a particular goal. So I've got my goal of wanting to make sure you understand my perspective for a reason, and they've got their goal for wanting to make me understand their perspective for a reason, right? And important to understand these reasons, both sides. So this is something that I'd really like to stress today, because again, all of our relationships require good communication. And these days, I can't tell you how many people are talking to me about, I don't know who to trust. Like, because we hear a lot of communication, right? So we get it through the internet, we get it on TV, we might get it on the radio, we might get it as we speak to friends, family, neighbors, anyone. There are people talking, but who can you trust? And I hear this so often of who can you trust? And yes, trust is something that's slowly built up over time. And it does take time to build trust. So in relationships, it's worth the effort to put energy into building that trust. Now, how does one build trust? That will be another video, but for today, I would love for you to sit down and think and reflect for 5 minutes just after this video and think, how do you communicate? Because one of the hallmarks of communication is your tone, your style, your mannerism, your trustworthiness, right? All of that, your intention will come through in your communication, whether you're writing communication or whether you are speaking it. If your tone is angry, even in written communication, it will be felt on the other side. And how well do you think that is received? So, of course, anger is the first thing that I would like for everyone to focus on, to recognize. Do you speak more from a space of resentment and anger, and maybe justifiably so? The only thing is when you're communicating this, whether written or verbal, is it helping the other side? And then if it's not helping the other side understand your situation, your perspective, is it helping you? So this is really important to understand your intentions in your communication, and understanding that tone matters, respect matters, right? So this is one of the other things that when we think about you respect the other side, it really comes through. If there is compassion, because you might not even understand everything that has affected the other side to be in the position that they are being in their communication. But even if they are not speaking with compassion or respect or kindness, doesn't mean that you can't. You can set the standard for the type of communication that you would like to give and receive. And that, of course, ties in with energy work. It ties in with great communication skills in general, but period, right? It's just one of those things that we all know this, but to know it and to practice it are two very different things. And today I hope that you can sit for 5 minutes and think, how do you communicate? Is there anger, resentment, or is there kindness and compassion in your communication? Because it makes a difference. And I thought I'd finish this video today with one quote by Stephen Covey. And this quote says, effective communication is built on the cement of trust, and trust is based on trustworthiness, not politics. Very important, right? These days, we are hearing so much politics about so many different things. And trustworthiness is not politics, right? So trustworthiness comes from actions that are shown, words that are shown, behavior that is shown again and again that has built up trustworthiness. So I hope that you build up trustworthiness in your friendships, relationships, communication. And I hope you have a fantastic day ahead. I hope you have a beautiful weekend too. And remember, transform your mind and transform your life. Have a great day, everyone.